All right, today is still Friday, July 10th. Here I go again, July 11th. And even though the call irritated me, I still loved the message. It was so wonderful and so funny. So, anyway, I'm going to be calling him today because I set an appointment and said, "Are you available at this time? I'll call you at that time." It's really simple. Not to say that I can't make exceptions, but I already have so much stuff going on. I'm already working from home. I'm already, doing these vlogs and enjoying it. I already have things in my personal life. I'm running 3 businesses. Give a sister a break. Shit. If I set a boundary and I say I don't like to talk on the phone, don't fucking turn right around and call me a minute after I upload a video. All right, so yeah, sometimes Nicole can get irritated. But anyway, it was a wonderful message. So I love my cousin. And so let's talk about the floating sound bath, because that's all about peace, right? And self-care. And the floating sound bath is going to be Saturday, July 26th and 27th. Sold 3 tickets yesterday. Appreciate y'all buying your tickets. Make sure you click the link in my bio. Sunday is now starting to sell out, so it's very exciting. And, the point I want to make is that I am a highly sensitive individual, and I need peace and quiet in my life. Now, there's a time and a place for blasting the music and loving the bass and all that stuff and dancing, everything. But I need to regulate that for the times that I'm ready for it. And so I do want to say that peace and quiet is very important to me, and I'm thankful that I get to work remotely. Since I've been working remotely for the last 5 years, since 2020, it's been incredible how I've been able to regulate my body and my nervous system. When I used to work at Eastridge, and there may be, anyway, when I worked there, we had cubicles, and the cubicles were really high. And so I loved that because it was like my own little private bubble and private space. Pause for a second. But then they were talking about when the lease is up, they were going to change the work environment to where it was going to be more like a Google space, where it was much more like everybody has these low cubicles and is all social and everything. And, you talk about being considerate of people not all being the same. I would have hated that kind of environment. And I was so thankful that COVID happened so that I could work from home, because it's hard for me to concentrate when there's too much noise around me, too many people talking, people just stopping by and wanting to chat, overhearing their conversations. Everything just distracts me. And, I love working from home because I can have such a peaceful, quiet environment, and I can regulate my body and my needs. So anyways, yes, I do get sensory overload. I don't like my phone ringing. And at the time when my cousin called me, my phone is always off in terms of my ringer unless I'm expecting a call. And so when my cousin called, I happened to be looking at my phone and could see he was calling. And I was like, nigga, no, not now. And so I sent him a text message and responded to his message and said, I'll call you later. And so if that happens to you and you call me and I do that to you, just know that's why. It's sensory overload. I need peace and quiet. I need order in my life. And my system can short circuit pretty easily. And so I do not like loud, crazy environments. I love to go to the gym and have the music bumping and we're dancing and everything. But for a work environment and getting stuff done and being productive, I love working from home and having a peaceful, quiet environment. And I feel like sometimes people expect you to be like them and don't understand that people are different. So yesterday in my stories, I did post quite a few things about highly sensitive people in my Instagram stories. They don't always show up on Facebook. But if you care about me, I want you to read those stories. I'm going to make a highlight, or I already made a highlight on Instagram, so that you can go back and learn more about highly sensitive people. And there's also, like I said, a book called The Highly Sensitive Person, and the tagline is How to Thrive When the World Overwhelms You. And the book is by a person named Elaine Aron. And I don't remember everything that the book says, but it's totally me. Understand that, and understand that I might just be different from you. And like I said in my video that I recorded last night before I went to the gym, and I'm completely normal. 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 I'm normal. I'm just different than you. And so stop fucking calling me when I'm not ready to take your phone call, or just expect a text back of me saying, I'll call you later. So anyway, let me pause there and get my notes together. So anyways, the other thing I want to say is that yesterday I posted a video about cussing, and you should go back and take a look at that, because I have some thoughts about that. And what I want to say, though, as a follow-up to that video, is that I'm actually a very calm and peaceful, kind of emotionally level person. Like, even though I love the cussing and all that stuff, I'm not the type of person that's going to cuss you out, or go off on you and be the stereotypical black woman they show on TV. Like, that's not me at all. I'm not saying that I can't go there, but that's not my nature. I'm actually very kind, very generous, and very loving, but I just love cursing. So I wanted to say that as a follow-up. And then the other thing I want to say is shout out to everyone who's making the funny comments and sending me the funny DMs and supporting me. Somebody that I dated for a hot second in right after high school even commented on one of my posts, and the shit was funny. It was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I've been afraid to do this, and I'm getting so much support. So the point is also too that in my lifetime, I've always gravitated towards funny people, and I love funny people. And so shout out to yesterday, Tina sent me a hilarious DM about my big ass cup. So that's all I had on my list for today. I just want to still continue with the theme of the theme of what I'm experiencing at Rivian in terms of the God winks. I talked about that yesterday. And today's conversation is about environment and what it takes to make my environment safe and secure. Remember, right now I'm contracting in the environmental health and safety and security department. And in order for me to stay healthy and be mentally healthy, I have to protect my boundaries and make sure that I work in the right environment. Yes, I can be loud and crazy. Yes, the music can be loud sometimes, but sometimes I get overstimulated and I need my peace. So that's it for now. I may have more to say. I'm sorry that I wasn't more funny today. I was a little bit serious because I need my peace. My peace is important. So peace out.